I'm Amy from Body Fit by Amy, and this is your prenatal cardio workout. So I am currently about 21 weeks pregnant, so about 5 months along. But this workout can be for anybody who is pregnant in your first, second, or third trimester, just with a few guidelines. First and foremost, please make sure that you have been cleared by your doctor to exercise, that your doctor has said it is okay for you to exercise before you begin this or any workout program. Also make sure that we're staying hydrated, so drinking water before and during and after your workouts and throughout the day, no matter what. And then above all, just listen to your body. So we just want to make sure that when we're pregnant that we're staying active and healthy, but that we're not overdoing it. So if you're thinking of a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being the easiest, 10 being the hardest, we want to not go above maybe a 6 or a 7. So listen to your body. I'm going to give you lots of options to take it up or down, but if something feels like too much, then certainly take a break. You can always hit pause on the video, come back to it later, or keep watching and take a break, doesn't matter. Just do what is best for you. All right, we'll talk a little bit more about that as we're warming up, but let's go ahead and start warming up. So we're just gonna start with a really basic march. Roll through those shoulders to the back, make sure you're breathing, and to the front. So as you probably already realized, just in everyday life, even going up and down the stairs, big deep breath in, that our bodies get tired much more easily when we're growing a baby, right? So because of that, we just wanna make sure that we're not overdoing it with exercise. One more, just like this. And breathe, and we're just gonna tap and reach across. So not really twisting, just reaching across our bodies. So years ago, there was a guideline that came out that said we don't wanna get our heart rates over 140. And now what we found, that's still a good guideline, and a heart rate monitor is a good idea when you're pregnant, so you can watch that. But what we found is 140 for one person is completely different than it is for another person. So if you're really fit and you've been working out and doing lots of things pre-pregnancy, 140 might not feel like that too much, like it's too much. But let's go ahead and bring the hamstrings up, a little curl. If you're new to exercise or you haven't been doing it for a while, that might be a little high for you. So think of that scale of 1 to 10, not going over a 6 or a 7. And another good way to do it, guys, is to make sure that you can hold a conversation, that you can talk while you're working out. If it starts to feel tough to talk, then you want to take a little break. Okay, take those arms out. We're gonna go flat back down and round it up and breathe. And just go as far as is comfortable for you. If you're in that third trimester, in that second, it might be a little heavier in front. You don't have to go down as far. Let's hold it underneath. And then just kind of roll the shoulders just a bit, stretching out that back. And then walk those feet in, and just a little cat to cow. So just like our yoga, I'm gonna show you from the side. Round it up, flat back down, and round. And we'll go 2 more just like this. And breathe. And 1 more. Excellent, guys. Just round it all the way up. Okay, so just tap those feet out. So guys, the way this is gonna work is we're gonna have a series of exercises. I'm gonna give you lots of options throughout. We're gonna make sure these exercises are also working our legs and our arms, as well as getting our hearts pumping for cardio. So we also wanna make sure that we're staying strong. If you guys know me, you know I love to put strength and cardio together. Don't worry, it's mostly cardio, but we do wanna make sure that we stay strong both for delivery and then afterwards when we're holding that baby many hours of the day, right? So I'm gonna give you options. We're gonna do, of these exercises, we're gonna go for 45 seconds of work, and then we'll get 15 seconds of rest. In that 15 seconds, you can just tap it out just like this. You keep moving, or grab water, whatever is best for you. We'll have a few water breaks, but please, please make sure that you're staying hydrated. So again, go at your own pace, but that's the method. All right, so we're gonna start just with a little side step. So guys, it's up to you. You don't have to stay at the same pace as me. Your side step might be a little bit slower. Your side step might be here. So we're gonna add a little bit of arms down. We're gonna curl it up and down. Just like you would do if you had dumbbells, just to strengthen those biceps. Biceps, we're gonna use a lot once the baby's here, right? Because you're gonna hold that baby a lot. So we wanna keep them strong. Here we go, guys. And we got about 15 seconds. keeping it low impact, but guys, if you're in that first trimester or you're feeling good and you're used to higher impact, I'm gonna give you some options to take some things up if you want, up to you. And relax, just tap it out, one down. Next one is just gonna be our hamstring curl, just like we did in the warm-up. So we're flexing that foot, bringing it to the back, and then we're gonna add those arms to squeeze in the back. Ready? Here we go. So hamstring curl. Hands, let's keep them kind of level with the shoulders if we can. And we're gonna squeeze in that back. You should feel that heart pumping, I know I do. But again, make sure that you can still talk while you're doing it. Don't wanna get too high, but we want that heart to be pumping. If you wanna take it up, add that little jump. It's up to you. If you're in that third trimester, that may not be comfortable for you, or even in your first or second. So feel free to keep it low impact. I'm going to. But if you need a little extra, you can add that jump if you want. We got about 5 seconds to go. Squeezing in the back while we're squeezing in the hamstring. And relax, just easy tap it out. Next one, guys, we're gonna get a little legs working. So we're gonna go to that squat. So breathe. Now my heart's pumping too. And we're gonna squat it down. So sit as low as you can and bring it up. So we're sitting as if we're sitting in a chair. And if you even wanna use a chair behind you, just so you know how far to go, that's totally fine too. Make sure those hips get back. And breathe. Here we go, guys. And if you wanna add a little extra, take those hands up and reach. Down and reach. Breathe. You don't want to rush these because we want to make sure you have good form. Your heart should stay pumping. Mine is. And breathe. Excellent, guys. We'll get 5 seconds. You can always take the arms out if something feels like too much. And relax. Tap it out. Good work, guys. So you can tell when we add those arms, the heart pumps a little harder. So that's a good way to slow it down if you need to. Next one, let's start with just a tap out. So you're just tapping. And then let's add a little chest fly. So hands go here, squeeze. So you can keep it slow right here with me. Or if you want, you can make it a little quicker. Bring those elbows in so we get that squeeze for the chest. And keeping those arms working. Doing great, guys. And breathe. Trying to keep this easy on our joints. As you know, we get that hormone relaxin that makes those joints a little looser. That's preparing us for labor, so that's a good thing. But we also have to be really careful about injury when we're working out. For 3, 2, and 1. Good, guys. Tap it out. Whew, how are we doing? You guys good? My heart's pumping. Grab water if you need it. Now we're gonna do a little double step, guys. So we're gonna step 2 to the right, 2 to the left. So it's up to you. You can keep it low impact, or we can take it with a little shuffle and back. Shuffle and back. Either way, we're nice and light on those toes, and I'm just swinging my arms forward and back just to get them moving. Again, you can keep it low impact with just the double step or shuffle. It's up to you as far as how far you want to go. You might have more space than me. You can go further. Totally up to you. Low impact is here. We got about 10 seconds. High impact. Higher impact is a little more of a shuffle. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, guys. Breathe and relax. So let's take it to a little tap back. And then I'm gonna give you an option to take that to a lunge. Totally up to you. I'm gonna stand to the side so you can see. We're just gonna tap the feet back, arms go up. If you wanna just do the legs, you can do that too, or just do the arms. So starting here, and then if you wanna take that to an alternating lunge, you can go here, drop that knee. You wanna be careful of our balance, guys, too. So if you need to, you can always grab onto a chair or the side of the wall or the back of the couch. That tends to help. Or again, you can just keep those tap backs. So it's up to you. Just tap and down. breathe, guys. We got about 10 seconds. Lunging it or tapping. 4, 3, 2, and one more. And relax. Good, guys, breathe. We're almost through that series of exercises. Then we're gonna grab some water and then go through them again. So we're just gonna step out on this one. So hand over your head, tap it out. Kind of like we did in that warm-up. Nice and easy. You can take it slow. You can take it up a notch with a little more of a tap. Or if you're feeling good, guys, and you want to take it to that full jumping jack, that's totally fine. As long as it still feels good for you in your pregnancy, you can be here. But if you want to be here, that's completely fine too. What matters is that we're moving and that we're staying safe. Doesn't matter. Our goals in pregnancy are only to stay healthy and have healthy babies, right? We don't have big fitness goals during those 9 months. We can have them after. And breathe. Tap it out. We got one more, guys. We're gonna take it to that plie position. So toes out. We're gonna do a plie, and then we're gonna add some arms. So just knees out, little plie squat, squeeze in. So think too, guys, about those pelvic floor muscles. You've heard about the Kegels, right? So you're just squeezing those pelvic floor muscles as if you're trying to stop the flow of urine. That's sort of the best way to describe it since you can't see it. But squeeze everything up as we're coming in. Want to add a little arms? Just go out, squeeze in, like we're ballerinas, right? So this plie sumo squat, sometimes it's called, is really great to be working on during your pregnancy because we're in this position in labor, right? This is how we're pushing. So this is my first one, so I haven't been through it yet, but some of you guys probably know. 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job, guys. So take a second, grab a sip of water. You can keep those feet moving if you want, or have a seat. We're gonna take a minute, a full minute, to just let our heart rates come down a little bit, take a little bit of a break. That might have felt super easy for you, or that might have been kind of tough, or maybe somewhere in the middle. That's how I feel. My heart is certainly pumping. Also, I've been talking the whole time, but this for me would have been easy pre-pregnancy, and now it's pretty tough. So we have to listen to our bodies. So get some water. And guys, I would encourage you, even if on days that you're not feeling good, just to try to get moving. I know a lot of us deal with morning sickness in our first trimester. I actually had a bit of a rough time. I'm still kind of dealing with a little bit of it, even though I'm 21 weeks. But I will say that I found when I was working out, that's when I felt the best. It was very strange. I think if I hadn't had to teach classes, I was teaching classes at different gyms, so I had to go to work, especially in those times when I wasn't telling anybody that I was pregnant. But when I would go in and teach, I felt a lot better. So even if you feel terrible, just take a walk, get moving. I promise that you will feel better. Or you might not. Listen to your body. Again, those are the rules. But make sure that you at least try, because you might surprise yourself. And having said that, some people have it way worse and they're, can't keep anything down. That's when you really have to be careful. So if you're just feeling a little queasy, sometimes getting moving helps. All right, guys, so are we ready? We had a little bit longer of a break, but let's start with that side step, and we're gonna add that curl, okay? Here we go. So I'm gonna go a little bit longer on this one since I made our break a little bit longer, just this first one. Don't worry. So side step here, and then remember we're gonna add that curl. So arms up and down. And breathe. So you're gonna hear me say it a lot in these prenatal workout videos. And it's also just a reminder to myself to listen to your body, because our body is gonna give us cues as if something is too much or not enough. If something feels super easy, you might wanna take it up a notch. You're strong, you're fit, you can do it. Good, guys. So we're keeping it here. Squeeze those hands towards your shoulders, working those biceps. It's crazy how even without dumbbells you feel that, right? So this is good to do during our cardio workouts. We're gonna go 15 seconds. Sorry, we went a little longer on this first one because I talk too much. Here we go for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, tap it out, 15 seconds. Next one, those hamstring curls. Remember, we're curling up with the legs, pull back with the shoulders and back. We got about 5 seconds. And breathe, and here we go. So hamstring curls. Again, you can take it slow, you can take it faster, as long as it feels good for you. If you need a little extra, you can certainly add those little hop steps. Just make sure you're careful and that it feels good on your joints. There we go, guys. Pull those shoulder blades in the back. Pull those heels up towards your glutes. So we're contracting those muscles. And squeeze. Excellent, guys. We've got about 10 seconds. You can do it. Feel those arms working along with the legs. And breathe. 4, 3, 2, tap it out. Rest your arms. Good, guys. We're gonna go to that regular squat. Remember, we can add the press if we want, but we'll start with just the squat. Feet about shoulder width apart, hips to the back. Here we go. Sit low, squeeze it up. Looks like this from the side. Really drive those hips back. What we don't want to do is get those knees going forward. So if you need to put the chair behind you to give you a place to go to, that often helps. You want to add that little press, guys. Hands down, hands up. Big reach to the ceiling. That's going to just, again, get those arms and shoulders working and also give you that little bit of a stretch, right? That feels good. And breathe. Starts to feel like too much, just take it to just the squat or just the arms. That's fine too. And breathe. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Tap that out, guys. Great job. So next we've got that little side steps. Remember, we're tapping out. So go ahead and join me when you're ready with this. And then we're gonna add the fly. So elbows up, squeeze out, squeeze in. Up to you if you wanna keep it slow, or if you wanna pick up that pace. You're feeling good, you're used to high intensity workouts pre-pregnancy, you can sort of maintain that. Just again, we wanna modify just a bit. Feels like too much, take those arms down, just do the movement. Squeeze those chest muscles in. There we go. We got about 10 seconds. Squeeze. There we go. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Tap it out. So now we're gonna go to that double side step, which we later took to a shuffle. So it's up to you. You can do either. We'll start with a low impact double step, right and left. So 2 steps, arms are just moving with it. And then if you want, take it to that shuffle step. Again, we're staying low to the ground, so it's still technically low impact. We're not getting super high jumps or landing hard. But again, you can always just keep it here and even quicken that pace or keep it shuffle. Halfway there, guys. And breathe. Almost done with this workout. Got just a couple exercises after this. And all things you know, because we did them in the first run through. About 5 seconds. Breathe, guys. And last one. Good, tap it out. Next one, we're gonna tap it back into those taps, and then if you wanna make them a lunge, you can. So I'll show you from the side. Join me here, just taps, arms up, breathing, and then take it lunge if you want. Get low for the legs. Drop that back knee. If you're lunging, really pay attention to the balance. We don't wanna go too fast. And again, you can always hold on to the side of a chair or the wall or the couch. That's gonna help with that balance too. It's perfectly fine to just do the tap backs, take the lunge out of it if that's what's best for you today. 15 seconds. You got it, guys. And breathe. I have to say, I was a little bit nauseous this morning, and I'm feeling good right now. I do think it helps. Always worth a shot. And relax. Tap it out. Good, guys, we only got 2 more. They're gonna go quick, and then we're cooling it down. So tap out, step out with that hand over the head, starting here, guys. So remember, on this one, you have a couple of options. You can just go here, or you can take it up with a little hop step. Again, if that's feeling good for you and that keeps you in that 6 to 7 range on a scale of 1 to 10, you're still able to talk. Or if you want, totally welcome to go to those full jumping jacks. Just up to you. I'm gonna keep it somewhere in the middle for me today. But if you're feeling good, heart rate's somewhere in the middle, not too high, you can take it to those jacks. 10 seconds. You got it, girls. And breathe. That was an assumption that we're all girls, but maybe, good, relax. You have other people working out with you. Here we go, tap it out. We've got last one. We're just gonna do that plie and reach. So toes out in that plie, sumo squat, drop it down. Here we go. So here, squeeze those arms in. Squeeze. After this, we're cooling it down. So push hard. You got it, girls. Think about those Kegels. Squeeze all the way up and in, pelvic floor muscles, and breathe. There we go. We're about halfway there. Feels like too much, you can always drop the arms and just do the legs, or drop the legs, just do the arms. Squeeze. Realm those arms in the front so we really get that work through the arms, through the back. For 4, squeeze. 3, 2, and 1. Nice job, you guys. Roll through those shoulders. Whew. And breathe. And take them forward. And breathe. And deep breath in. And out. One more. And let's just do big reach over. Stretch to the side. Let your head drop into that. Whew. And other side, reach. You can kind of point those thumbs to the back, grab behind, open up that chest, just get a little chest stretch. And let's take 1 foot forward. And just kind of sit the hips to the back, nice and easy. Just leaning forward as much as comfortable. Hands on both legs, not on both, on one side. If you got a little more room, you want to go all the way down, you can. Pull that toe up so you get through the calf, through the hamstring. And other side. There you go, take it out. Hips back, and reach. Or be here, that's totally fine too. Big deep breath in and out. You did it, guys. Make sure that you're getting some water, that you're staying hydrated because you just burned calories and that you're replenishing with your food as well. And that was your prenatal cardio workout. Great job, everybody.